So things are bubbling up very nicely on what is undoubtedly another one of football's genuine red-letter days. Here comes the ultimate white-knuckle ride on the emotional roller coaster. So all aboard. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Oh, he's been caught napping! Now it's Mbappe. Now he's running away. Oh, he's on his own! Khan can clear it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Cucurella, impressive jump! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Gerrard, and here's Mbappe, and he's quick to return it. Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Batistuta. Chance here to counter, and the through ball, and he's managed to get free.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
It's a promising position, swings in across. That's a decent clearance. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Batistuta. Now it's Messi, who has played it in low. Bangladesh still without a single shot on target. Now that's well seen too. It's a pretty loose pass. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shot a goal! And it's a goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Back when it goes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, super ball! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Cucurella. He is through here! This is Owen. He has found the big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Bojan, played into space. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's really well cleared. Looking for the run. Zanetti.
Oh, really well played.
He's found the way through. Foot in. Raul. Gabriel. Not the most accurate pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Raul. It's Raul! And a neat finish. And this is getting better. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. We're on the move again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want...
Batistuta! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Gerrard. That's a delicate pass. Marquinhos. Zanetti. Pass is just off target. Tonali. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Gerrard. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Los Angeles clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Bojan. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Plays it in low. Shot, surely! And it's in! Right back in the game! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
And Owen! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And that's not going to trouble anybody. Now it's Bojan. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Look at the space here. Decent chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Bangladesh really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So
Gabriel
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 20, Michael Owen. Number 10, Bojan Kirkic.
And it's Berbatov.
Number
Ooh,
19.
perfectly measured. And the shot! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! Mbappe! Now, can they get him away? No outsmarting him this time.
Los Angeles clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Vieri. And he's cut it out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Berbatov. Nicely weighted ball. Vieri! Vieri! Amazing! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Naul.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 3,
Bangladesh leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Owen. It's Ronaldinho! And the shot's in he goes again! Not a bad try by any means. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get it through? He's picked it. There's the shot! That's put paid to the danger.
There will be 3 minutes
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Passing nice. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Bangladesh really were never under any serious threat of losing. Ultimately, it's a case of a win under their belt and crack on with the next round.
Hello everyone. We would like you to have a look at the screen for details on our good work in the surrounding community.